I'm preparing to plumb my 55-gallon barrels. I want to show you what I do. First, I want to make sure this is watertight. So I'm going to take PVC tape, and you want to hold it in your left hand, and you want to hold it with your thumb, and you want to go away from yourself. It creates a much better seal if you put the tape on at this angle, this way. If you go the other way, it can slip off as you're tightening it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right to the edge, but at the back of it I'm going to go real heavy to make sure this sucker seals. And that's plenty. Now I'll stick that back in its hole right here. And I want to make sure it's nice and tight. I just take a channel locks and I put it in there and I spin it. It seems to work great. I can get it completely tight this way. As you see, that's really tight. Now my next fitting, I took this is the PVC side, 2-inch threaded. I took that piece. And now I'm going to do the same thing, hold it with my left hand. I'm going to put my tape on away from me. Always put the tape on this way. It seals much better. You don't want to go, so when you spin it, the threads go against where the end is. And I'll make sure that the end is heavily covered, the beginning not so much. And I'll just keep going down. And I use a lot of tape. I don't want this to leak. And I'll go around one more time towards the front of it, just to give it something to bite to. Now you see how that is? Now when I tighten it, the part that I cut off goes in the right direction so it doesn't gang up. And so now I'll put that on. I'm not going to worry about tightening that fitting. I'll put this on first. And that was exactly all the tape that was on that one. But I have about 20 rolls of this. And same thing, hold it with your left hand. And you want to go away from you. And once you get it started, you want to wrap it nice and tight. Once again, a lot on the back, a little bit on the front. See how I'm doing it? This assures it won't leak. And a nice big thick spot on the back of it. And that's plenty. And now I'm going to screw this into here. You want to make sure you don't cross thread it, so make sure she goes in nice and soft. And now I'll take my pliers. And I'm going to tighten this up. You notice it tightens both up at the same time. I have 4 barrels. I'm going to do all 4 the same way. And I'm not really cranking these tight. I don't want to have to go back later on after I put everything together and have to tighten it. It'll be much harder once I glue all the fittings on. And I keep cranking until she's super tight. And that should pretty much do it. It ain't gonna leak. Just a little bit more to make sure. Okay. And that's it for that barrel. I have to do 4 barrels total. And then these are my drains. This barrel's upside down. And after I get them all plumbed, I'll put my drains on and put them into the sump. Thank you.